Hey everyone, this is Jim Grisanzio from the Oracle Groundbreakers team, and we're back in Brussels for the final interview of the day. And I'm here with Oracle VP from the labs, Nipun Agarwal. Nipun, welcome.
Thank you very much.
So I just got out of your session a little bit earlier, and you were talking about machine learning, but off camera we were talking about a whole bunch of things that you're responsible for in the labs, some of which is directly relatable, obviously, to MySQL. So we were at this MySQL day here at FOSDEM, and so let's start off with your session, and then we can lead into some other things as well.
Sounds good.
So what did you talk about?
So I was talking about how we can apply machine learning to improve database processing. And specifically what I was talking about over here is some ideas and some research we are doing to automate the MySQL service. So one of the things over here is that we are announcing availability of MySQL service and MySQL analytics. And there's a lot of opportunity to automate that applying machine learning.
Okay, so when you say analytics, let's flesh that out a little bit. What type of analytics? What is this useful for?
Got it. So what we are referring to is SQL analytics. So if you look at MySQL is one of the most popular open source databases, but majority of the times people use it for transactional processing. So when people need to run analytics on data which is stored in MySQL, they have to move the data out from MySQL to some other data store. It could be on-prem or it could be in the cloud, and then they would run analytics. So what we are doing with the MySQL analytics offering is provide users the ability where the data can remain in MySQL and they can run analytics. So the advantages are they don't need to move the data. The processing is going to be much faster than what they got with other products. And third, they get support for real-time analytics because if they make any changes to the data in MySQL, it's visible in the analytic queries right away.
So this is something brand new?
Yes, this is something brand new.
Okay, so how long have you guys been working on it?
Right. So in the labs, we have been working on this project for about 4 years. So the way we do most of the, so for most of the time, the way the projects work in the labs is we work on research. And we spend some time working on the research. And if the research pans out, then we collaborate with the team, like MySQL in this case, to take that research and apply it to the product so it can benefit our customers. So this was originally a part of a project called Project Rapid. And we worked on it for about 4 years. And then for about the last 18 months, we have been collaborating with the MySQL team to integrate the Rapid engine with the MySQL product.
This is interesting. Well, I've done a lot of interviews with people in the labs, and one of the things that strikes me is just the amount of time and energy is put into research. Obviously, it's a lab, so that's what it's for. But I mean, years and years and years of development actually take place.
Yes, that is true. And one of the things I would say, my background is I used to work in the Oracle database for several years. But one of the things which is very interesting about Oracle Labs and the research in Oracle Labs is that unlike other industry labs, the focus over here is on, I would almost say, product incubation. So we work on research, but there is equal emphasis to make sure that the research is actually of value to our customers. And that's why I think of my role to be research along with product incubation.
So, okay, so from this new feature in terms of the analytics, that's going to be, merged into the MySQL team is going to be supporting that, right?
Yes, that is correct. So we help initially do the work of integrating the existing code base because we have the best familiarity with that. But yes, from then on, the MySQL team will be supporting the code base and the business around it.
So what are some other things that you've been working on in the labs, either recently or in recent memory?
Right. So my team, so in labs there are a lot of projects. So in my team mostly works on the confluence of three things: machine learning, analytic processing, which is what this session was about, and Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. So we have a lot of other initiatives where we apply machine learning to the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure to improve the security, to improve the reliability, and to improve the efficiency. That's one example. The other thing which my team works on is something called auto machine learning, where we have come up with an infrastructure or pipeline which makes it very easy for customers who want to build machine learning applications to use this pipeline to figure out what is the right model for their use case, what are the right features for their use case, and what are the right hyperparameters. So machine learning, data processing, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. This is mostly the areas of interest and current research in my team.
So it seems like machine learning and also autonomous, and these things are pervading the whole stack now, right?
Yes, that is very true. In fact, that's a very good point. We started this other project, which is called Project Keybridge, where the idea is to apply deep learning techniques to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure to make it more secure. And that's something we've been working on for about 4 years. And we expanded from security to doing more efficient, to doing monitoring to improve the reliability and then to make the infrastructure more efficient. But now we are definitely, yes, moving up the stack. So an example is we are applying machine learning to the database processing as well, to automate some of the costing which is being done, or in this case, automating the MySQL service aspects to it. That's one aspect. The other thing is that in the context of AutoML and some other collaborations we are collaborating with other products where we help them apply some of the machine learning techniques for their use cases. So there are several teams, for instance, the IoT team, the supply chain management team. So yes, it is absolutely the case that I would say most of the products within Oracle are absolutely looking at applying machine learning to their product stack to make it richer, and that's something which will increase the value of their offering.
Okay, cool. Let's shift gears here a little bit, and then let's talk about this particular event here. We're at MySQL Day. This is part of FOSDEM. We've been here for 2 days now. There's been a lot of sessions there, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of speakers. I'm wondering what your thoughts, any observations on the couple of days here.
Yes, so it's a very interesting to be here because the FOSDEM is mostly centered around the open source community. This is the pre-FOSDEM where the focus is around MySQL. And the interesting thing is that there are so many products, there are so many companies which build their businesses around MySQL. And so far, they would either take MySQL and run it on-prem, whether the community one or enterprise, or they would use the MySQL service running in one of the other clouds. For instance, like Amazon has RDS or from Azure. What is very interesting and that's what the customers are excited about is that now there's an opportunity with MySQL service being offered on OCI where we can do two things. One, this is a MySQL engineering team which has built the MySQL product and they can offer new capabilities. For instance, analytics is one of them. And secondly, we can optimize it for our cloud infrastructure. And as everyone knows, Oracle is the largest database company. So we have a lot of vested interest in making sure that our cloud is really optimized for database processing. So this is going to be very, really beneficial for the MySQL customers, where they can now come to Oracle or to the MySQL service on OCI and get benefits which they cannot from any other service offering currently available.
This is already available now.
This is something which is currently in limited availability. It's going to be available sometime later.
Okay, cool. So, have you been to this event before?
No, this is my first time to this event.
Okay, and are you going to stay on for FOSDEM this weekend?
No, I'm not going to be staying because I have some customer meetings. And I was taking the opportunity to be here, meet some customers, and then we have a development center in Zurich. So I'll be going there next.
Cool. Yeah, this is my first time here with the MySQL guys. I actually met MySQL, a whole bunch of MySQL engineers in Japan years ago, right after the acquisition, actually. But I've been struck. I've done a lot of interviews with various developers and various engineers inside of Oracle. There's a lot of enthusiasm around this product.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true. MySQL is a very, very popular product. And I think this is going to be a very great opportunity where we have a great product working on a very great cloud platform, cloud infrastructure. And so far, people had to go to other vendors, and I think this is going to be really excellent. And the other thing which is also happening is people are working on other classes of use cases. So one of the other opportunities over here is people kind of understand that we are optimizing our cloud for a lot of the use cases which they will benefit from, right? So as I said, as you probably heard, there's a lot of focus within Oracle around automating a lot of these processes, right? So that's something which over time will benefit this community. So yes, a lot of excitement around this community. I'm myself surprised as to how many people show up and how many follow-up discussions there are.
And it's the end of the day now here on the second day. It's gotten very quiet out here, and everyone's inside in the sessions. And everyone's still here, So, well, is there anything we left out? Anything else we need to cover here?
No. I think thanks to you for taking the time for this, but I think this is really, really good, and I'm very excited about what I saw both in the community as well as in terms of the product offerings. So what we have coming out fairly soon in terms of augmenting MySQL with the analytic processing, optimizing it for the cloud infrastructure, adding many of these automation which are backed by machine learning capabilities is going to be something which is going to benefit our customers. The second thing which I was pointing out to this audience is that the other advantage advantage they have by moving to the cloud platform is not just about running MySQL service, but OCI platform is going to offer or is offering a lot of other services like machine learning capabilities. So when they have data which is stored inside a database, now without moving the data out of OCI, they can run many of these machine learning capabilities, which they probably could not earlier.
Excellent. Well, Nipun, thank you very much for coming by. It was a pleasure meeting you. And we'll see you guys this weekend at FOSDEM. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.